was never really good playing role of the puppet. Too busy being me to be concerned with perception of the public. Everyone is buzzing, but everybody ain't thinking about a budget. I want ownership in something. Niggas get their wings.
Hey man, it's your boy James Reboot back for another video for the channel. And man, oh man, yo, girl Nicki Minaj is crashing out. You hear me? I wonder if something's going on. Is she losing it? Or are these beefs completely legitimate? We know a couple weeks ago she's taking multiple shots at Jay-Z, Rock Nation, Desiree Perez, over 200 million, right? And a lot of people are like, why not sue? Why not get the lawsuit? Well, she might not win, so she's gonna try to sway the court of public opinion. You know, if there's anything, some people have hit back with, hey, she never signed her contract, so why would they owe her 200 million? You know, just a lot of different things, right, going on with that. But she's constantly on Twitter, igniting the Barbs to get involved, just, letting them have it. Jay-Z ain't never did this for the people. Side why didn't he help with the election and things like that with Camilla Harris and pushing the black men to vote, to stand behind black women and things like that. Why being lead with the NFL and just different shots, taking shots at his character and different things like that, just pushing the people to get involved, right? So yesterday she goes off on SZA. They're having a back and forth on Twitter, and it's just like, wait a minute, what's going on over there? What's going on over there at the desk of Nicki? What's going over there in Barb world, right? Now these are two women, so most men shouldn't interject, but it just seems like she's crashing out, right? Like, the mighty have fallen. She's taking shots at Punch as well. He's in the middle of that for some reason. And it's like, man, what did these people do to you? And then on the other hand, I see something not too long ago where she says, SZA must be tripping if she thinks she as big as me or bigger than me. And I'm paraphrasing here, but I'm like, wait a minute, man, what has gotten into your Cheerios? Who took a number 2 in your cereal, my nigga? Because you are losing it. And I mean, this could have everything to do with, even with the Super Bowl thing, right? And again, we got to go back to this, right? The powers that be, the NFL, Jay-Z, Rock Nation, whoever puts on, who is completely in charge and makes all the final decisions, they chose to go with Kendrick over Lil Wayne for the Super Bowl halftime performance, right? And ever since then, it's been shots taken. Lil Wayne had his statements to make. Nicki took her shots at Jay-Z. Then she just took them again a couple weeks ago. And Kendrick and SZA's attacks. Luther is one of the bigger records of this year, coming off of the GNX album, coming off all of the Kendrick and Drake smoke. So she got a lot of skin in the game to be mad at everybody involved on that other side and what she deems to be her ops, right? So maybe this has things to do with SZA, or maybe not, right? But it's like, are you upset because you're not who you feel like you used to be? And the world is no longer at your beck and call, or is it just the fact that you changing? Do you see the world different than you once did before? Because when you call out these big entities and these big artists, you were one. Or if you drop some quality music and get back to what you do, then you're one. So, I mean, you can't be a part of the establishment taking shots at the establishment. right? Having beef with, it's like you always have beef with another woman, man, and that's, you know, Nicki and Remy, Nicki versus Cardi, Nicki versus Meg, Nicki versus Kim. Now Nicki versus SZA. That's not even your lane. SZA's a R&B artist. You're a rapper. Is it the competition of it? Did you just need somebody to be? I just rather you put out high quality music, right? High quality music. Go on tour. Be a mom. And not to say that we don't know if you're a good or bad mom, but we haven't heard any reports of it. So hey, listen. Continue to be the best mom you can be. Go be a good wife. All this Twitter nonsense and back and forth with this person, that person. Listen, they owe you $200 million. If you have to, take them to court, get your evidence together. If you have a problem with SZA, y'all are in two different lanes. Hey, respectfully, I don't rock with you. Keep it at that. Keep moving. Because this all looks distasteful. It just seems like every time that you have a problem, you take this Twitter, social media, and you get upset with these people for whatever reasons. Is there something going on within yourself, right? Like, so we have to be like, let's get back to, you know, Beam Me Up Scotty Nicki, Pink Friday Nicki, Roman's Revenge. You know, when you had the game by the ass as a female artist, like, get back to that. Make the content, right? Make the content, man. Make the content, make the music. Do your thing. And let the other chips fall where they may, man. If you don't like somebody, just say you don't like somebody. Say that they not for you, or just say they're your ops, right? But these constant back and forth. And I mean, I'll get into, when I get the chance, I'll get into, you know, what was actually said on Twitter, aka X, and all of those things. But yeah, it's just my thought.